short little vlog on some stuff that's been going on here lately. I am presently now on the road that's called the new Gap Creek Road. It runs from Hampton, Tennessee to Elizabethton, Tennessee. I've done a video on Gap Creek Road, and I used the device that I'm using right now, which is my Galaxy Samsung cell phone. When I asked, there's a part when I'm out walking in the woods, I ask if there's any way that this spirit could show itself or move the bushes that was in front of me, and then all of a sudden I get this glitch in my camera. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I caught it with the camera when I was watching the video this morning after I uploaded it. Okay, I don't know, a lot of you guys that, I'm sorry for the shaking, I don't know why it's doing that, but, you know, many of you may know what could have caused that, or whatever. I could see that happening, like, say the rain hit the lens, or the light to the camera, or the lens, but no, this is a full body mist. I mean, just take your time and look at it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But I could see a camera doing it with it kind of sprinkling the rain, because it wasn't like pouring. You can hear outside. It's not pouring. It doesn't really start pouring until I get back in the car. It is drizzling, and I'm under a tree, and my light to my cell phone was not on, so it couldn't have been playing the light. I mean, I'm still trying to debunk it, don't get me wrong, because that's just something that to me is quite amazing. Something very unexplained. I can't say it's supernatural. I can't say that that was the woman who died in that car wreck. I can't say that. But check that video out, and you guys leave me comments. Tell me what you may think it could have been, or if you think it was an apparition, or mist, or whatever. Like I said, I did not see it with my own eyes. I only picked it up on the camera. But I seen it through the camera, or through the phone, because I even say, what was that? It was almost like something glitched the cell phone. It was very strange. But yeah, please check that out for me, and share the video, and maybe we can get some other suggestions or comments from other people and other investigators that's probably done this longer than me. You know, I'm still learning. So a lot of times I debunk a lot of things. It's probably paranormal, but, you know, I'm not sure. So, I mean, if you catch something that, you know, you think is definitely paranormal in my video, or if you want me to retrace it and try it again, set up something else and see if I can recreate it or whatever, which was what I was going to do this morning. I was going to go back to the area because it's not raining, but unfortunately there was a law officer in front of me, and I was afraid that if I cut off to go up that road that he'd turn around and see what I was doing. So, and besides, I've got to get to work too. But anyway, I will try to recreate it also. I am going to try and do that. If it doesn't happen, then I have to chalk it up as just unexplained. But like I said, a cell phone with the presence of a spirit in front of a cell phone, I do not think they should blur in and out. I've never had one do it since I've been doing this, except for one time. And then that happened. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the Gap Creek investigation that I just posted. And like I said, it's like right in the middle of it, and it's when I've walked up to the gate, and I'm asking for this spirit to make its presence known, either show itself or shake the bushes, and see what you guys come up with. Also, the video on the Ouija board activity, that the glass that hit Justin in the head, I don't know if you guys picked up on this. I misunderstood half the words from the spirit box when I was doing it, you know, live. But as I listened back to it, and it cut me off because I had plenty of storage space in my cell phone because I use this device too. But sometimes the spirits won't let me, let's just say they won't let me record. And like I said, I can't say it's supernatural, but it's just awful odd. This occurrence only happens mainly in my house or around a very active place. Sometimes I can have a full battery, and of course it'll drain it within 23 minutes. Sometimes sooner. Just like a cell phone, they will drain your battery. My battery was even dead on my phone, and I had just charged it. I had plenty of storage. I had at least anywhere between 25 minutes to something, and I think I only got in, it wasn't much, and it just automatically cut off on me. So I didn't even try to do a second one because I got my answer at the very end. Whether I believe the answer or not of what threw that wine glass at Justin, I'm going to leave it all up to you guys, okay? And what I want you to do is listen very carefully to the spirit box session. I ask who threw the wine glass at Justin. A female comes on. The male and female voice, I hear them all the time. The female, I thought she said Pam. It says Olivia, as plain as day. She says, Olivia. And then I said, I think I say something like, did you say Pam? Or something like that. I don't know if I even responded. And then a man's voice come on and said Beazle. Then the woman's voice, same voice that said Olivia, come back on and said Beazle. And then it cut off, but as it cut off, the fourth time, a man's voice come right back on and said Beazle again. So, evidently, it's trying to state that this demon that follows me is the one who threw this glass at Justin. Do I believe that? I don't know. You know, I really, honest to God, don't know. If a demon's so powerful and one fallen from heaven that you know is very powerful, that could possibly throw a glass, don't get me wrong, and has been following me and stalking me for over 2 years, why has he never thrown anything before? You know, why is it now? You know, is it because he's picking up energy? You know, I don't understand. I think somebody's faking their name. I really don't even know if the glass hitting him was paranormal because I didn't see it with my own eyes. And I'm not saying my son's a liar, but you guys know me. I have to see it to believe it. But yeah, just watch that video before it cuts off. Listen very carefully. If you hear anything different, please post it. Because we all hear different things all the time. And I want everybody's opinion on this, you know. Anything to help us. I am going to purchase some sage and sage the house. And do know that doing the Ouija board in your home is absolute. It's one of the rules. Do not do a Ouija board in your home. But since I have no young children there, I really didn't take it in consideration of my son. That is still a young, growing adult. So, you know, I probably should have thought that one over a little bit more. But yeah, I do not recommend any Ouija board sessions to be done in your home, ever. Do I believe they work? Do I believe they move? I have had incidences where something, it wasn't me, it was something, and it's almost scary to speak about it. And it's on one of my videos. And I'm doing the Ouija board myself in my home, and I feel this presence. It doesn't feel mean, doesn't feel evil, but I feel as if I'm not me. And then all of a sudden the plan check is being moved by myself, but going to words that I'm not even thinking of, because in my mind, I'm not there. I'm in a trance. I don't even know what was going on. But yet I was able to read out the letters and stuff. But half the time, it didn't make sense, you know. And it freaked me out. It really freaked me out because I did not feel like me. And as I was in this trance, I felt as if it was trying to take me deeper, if you know what I mean. Like, almost trying to consume me. So it scared me. So, of course, I had to stop it. And I haven't done that by myself since then. And I think maybe that's why they say that that you should play with other people, is so that doesn't happen. Because I honestly feel like a spirit was trying to step into me, not to hurt me or possess me, but was trying to channel into me to communicate, and that I do not allow. This is my temple that the Lord gave me, and nothing has the permission to use my body. Nothing. No good spirits, no angels, no demons, nothing. This is my body. But that night when we were doing it, and Josh was channeling, because Josh, he will channel spirits. He's comfortable with that. Even when I thought Josh was moving it, and Chris was, like, pulling against it, resisting it, there was many times my finger flew off and it was still moving. And I think Josh was the one moving it, but because he was being told where to move it at, you know. So I don't think that Ouija boards actually move themselves. I think the energy of the spirit helps one person in your 3 group, because I think you need 3 for the mocking of the Trinity, or who even knows. Many people can do it. I mean, you can have up to 6 players, which that would be very hard to do. But, you know, I really think it was Josh that was moving it, but there was even at times he was resisting it. So, I honestly can't say yay or nay if I honestly believe that the Ouija board is 100% authentic, but I can say that the activity that freaking occurs during and after it is damn sure real. And scary. Very scary, guys. So, I just recommend, whether you believe in it or not, I'm still a little skeptical, but I have to say that I have seen and heard and experienced a lot of things in my lifetime. And that's one thing I have to say, don't do it in your house, especially if you got children. If you got sick ones, if you've got elderly people, anyone in your family that could be vulnerable to pick up an attachment, like possibly my son. And I think that's where I went wrong. But yeah, I am going to try and get some sage. I am going to video sage in my home. I'm going to sage each and every one of us. I watched a video on how to do it, and I'm pretty comfortable with the way that, you know, this lady showed it. I agree with it. You know, it's within my belief. So, yeah, we're going to try that. I'm going to sage everyone in the home outside with their shoes off on the earth. And then we're going to go for the house and hit it wide open. And then the Ouija board will only be used outside of that home. I do keep it inside, but I think that as long as the portal stays closed, and once we sage and let them know the portal was closed, as long as no activity continues, then I'll leave it in the house. If not, then I'll take it and put it in my car or take it outside. But anyway, never burn a Ouija board either. Ever. You're opening it all up. Anything that has ever spoken through that thing, you've done released it into the earth, you know. So, always bury them and never put the planchette with the board. You bury them separately. I've heard people say that you can tie them to something and put them underwater. I don't know if you know, since water is a conduit to spirit energy, I just don't think that'd be a good idea, but you know, it's just whatever you believe. And then you're supposed to gift this Ouija board to somebody. They have to take it as a gift and agree to take it. once you want to get rid of it. You can do it that way too, which I don't believe in that. I would bury it first. I wouldn't send nothing that is attached to me or my family and send it to somebody else's home, because that's just ridiculous. But yeah, guys, subscribe, share our videos so that we can get our videos out there. Well, we're from Tennessee. I really don't think a lot of people watch Tennesseans, you know, and I know they have to make fun of our accents and all that, but guys, I'm originally from Pennsylvania. I was born in Hanover, Pennsylvania. I did not move down here until I was almost 15, you know, so little over half my life I've lived in the southern states, and I used to be made fun of when I come down here about my accent, my northern accent. So don't judge people on their accents and stuff. Some people love Southerners. Some people call us rednecks, and, you know, it's just silly. You know, we all live in America. We're all supposed to love thy neighbors, respect thy neighbors. So, you know, give us a chance. Tennessee Raid Chasers, Ghost Asylum, they are an awesome group, and they don't get hardly any views. And I think it's seriously because they're from Tennessee. And that is just my honest opinion about him. You can watch people from up north, you can watch people from California, you can watch people from New York down into Alabama. But for some odd reason, nobody wants to watch Tennessee ghost hunters. Our state happens to be a very historical state with plenty of haunted places to investigate. We don't have to go to the Sally House. We don't have to go to Waverly Hills. We don't have to go to Bobby Mackey's. We got all that shit right here. So, you know, pass the message on and try to help us with some subscribers, some more viewers, or at least some viewers, you know, to leave comments. I always leave my comments enabled so that you can post whatever you want. I never disable them. Never. I've had some really harsh things be said, but then I find it quite funny at times, because some of the crap people can come up with has absolutely nothing to do with Paranormal Investigate. And just another quick hit: if you don't like ghost hunting, you don't believe in ghost hunting, you think ghost hunters are stupid, don't watch our shows. It's that easy. Don't get on our shows, bash us, act like you're better than us, whatever. If you don't believe, cool, great, whatever, you know, go your own way. Find something else to watch. Nobody's forcing you to watch us. Dead Explorer, great job on your last, the Ouija board session. I really love that. I mean, Dead Explorer, everybody check him out. He is so awesome. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Ghost Asylum, Tennessee Raid Chasers, Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. Ghost Hunters is their last season, which really sucks, but, the Foreman Brothers, watch those guys, they're awesome too. And I know there's so many more guys. Tom Buckmaster is another one of my favorite. But, and he also goes under, Haunted Finders, I think is his. And he's over, I think, from the UK. Forgive me if I said that wrong. But anyway, yeah, check all those guys out. They're absolutely wonderful. I've learned a lot from them. Tim Woods from Lifeside 5. I just love them all. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. I know I made it a little bit longer than I should have, but hope to get to the Ben Bird factory within a few days. So wish us luck, and let's hope we get some evidence, some good evidence. Have a great day, guys. Happy Thanksgiving from Hampton Team Paranormal, and God bless each and every one of you.